All right, wife's asleep, kids are asleep, let's play some video games. My name is not John Smith and today we're playing Timberborn. Welcome back to Rusty Hope. In the last episode, which was the first episode, we were going through the basics of establishing a beaver colony here. We have a steady water supply, food supply, we have, well, a regrowing forest that is currently in the regrowing stage. We have managed to secure ourselves against the first bit of Badwater, which came from this Badwater seep during the last wet season, and then, you know, the barrier here exploded and Badwater was leaking through. We have not yet had a Badtide, but I'm pretty sure it will be... we'll see one in this episode. For the Badtide, we'll need to finish this wall and also the mechanism around our water seep, so that we can, you know, have the floodgates be open during a regular wet season and close the floodgates during the bad tide, because this will emit bad water in a bad tide, and we don't wanna, you know, pollute our water source here. We have also managed to claim some of those relics that are lying around. We got one that was over here. We got another one that was, where was it? I think over here, right before this other thing exploded here. So what I want to do now is claim more relics and then stabilize with food and water. I think we're looking good with food and water though. We could use more lumber though. So that's really low. And we have also, well, we have already cleared this bit of land here. There were some trees, and also down here, so we need more lumber because those oak trees, okay, it's not that long, a couple of days, then we'll have the oak trees ready. So yeah, it won't be too bad. You don't have anything to do, do you? Is there another tree somewhere? I think those trees are done, so pause those guys. Probably pause this pile. We don't need 2 log piles now when we're low on lumber. We have a couple of trees down here. You can't reach them. I'm gonna put another lumberjack flag here just to... Hold on. Just to cut down those trees here. We need every bit now so that our beavers can build stuff. Let's see, so we have one juicy bit of ancient human machinery or whatever. Well, a relic for science. 3000 science on this thing. We need to get here somehow, and then there was another one, I think, on this side of the map. There is also one for 800 science. Both of them are gonna be destroyed by the unstable cores. In the future, don't know when exactly. There is also an unstable core over here, so we'll need to, well, we'll need to get those before the cores explode. Last episode, if you saw that, I struggled with having enough science for unlocking the levee and the stairs after having unlocked the forester. And that was because I forgot to claim this relic. Just now gonna show you how to get to this relic in the early game. After having unlocked stairs, and you need more, you know, more science points, and you don't want to build an inventor, because that's what we ended up doing. So you can just build a small warehouse here. And then stairs up. Up, up, up. And this is how you can get this without having unlocked a levee or platforms or whatever. So demolish this, claim this. Nobody's working here. Yeah, somebody's working here, somebody's working here. You don't have enough materials. Yeah, because we're out of logs. I know, that's my problem. That is my biggest problem now. Well, whatever. Triple speed, and everybody's working. So yeah, we're getting birch trees in. I mean, it's basically fine. We'll just have to... This guy doesn't have anything to do in range anymore. We just have to have a look at our population. If we get too many beavers, then water and food will go down rapidly. So... You know what? We have... Let's pause one of those breeding pots, just to be on the safe side. Now, 3 beavers don't have a job. We'll find jobs for you. Okay, we have trees over here. I mean that's not a lot of wood. Do we want to grab this one first? I think we're gonna try to grab the 3000 science thing relic first. So let's do that. Path goes over there. Let's see. The relic is over here. I think that's the way to go, yeah. So, stairs up. Then let's go around here. It's pretty far for our beavers, but, well, not a problem. They'll be able to do that. Then, yeah, okay, we'll have to build something here. Why not? Let's do the storage thing. Small warehouse, that's way less logs than a levee. Then we'll need to get over there. Up here, down there. Up, up, up. That's quite far away. And a lot of materials just for some science points. But 3000 science points is a lot. You'd probably be better off by building one inventor hut and never caring about this, but I kind of want to do it. I think we need to unlock the suspension bridge now. Or need, well, maybe we don't need to, we could also go down and up. Let's see. 12, we would need 2 of them, 24 planks. It's way cheaper to go down with stairs here and back up again with a small warehouse. That is way cheaper. So let's do that. And demolish this. Let's give this... come on, let's give it this, the highest priority, sure. Demolish the path. Do I want to do this with the highest priority? All those... Let's do a high priority. Also for this one. Because should we have emergency buildings needed somewhere, then we want to put that on the highest priority, and it's good. So now I also connected everything to the path, not like last time where we forgot to connect the path here. We don't have those things on priority. It's gonna be a wet season in 0.6 days. We should be good, right? I think so. Oh, look at that. That's what happens when you are not paying attention. Pause the game. We are out of water here. Yeah, but that's not a problem, because the wet season will start again in 0.4 days. But that means we should prepare for the next dry seasons here with a fluid dump. So demolish... not demolish, mark resources for demolition. This tree. Do that with the highest priority. And then we'll put a fluid dump there that we can activate once everything here dries up and we need to, you know, water our trees and crops and berry bushes. I can unlock that. We have enough science points, so let's do this. And while we're at it, we'll probably also want to put a fluid dump here, so that we can claim this land and plant crops and trees, and we'll see. I'm gonna pause this one though for the time being. Also this one. You know what? Don't pause them. Just put them on really low priority. Then I don't have to think about them again. For now. Yeah. You don't have anything to do. Okay, so all the logs are harvested. But we are getting new trees over here. So unpause those for those lumberjacks. Oh, some of the trees died because the Badwater is getting through this. Okay, it's not too bad. Yeah, I think it was a good thing that we paused this breeding pod. We may or may not pause another one. I think I'm gonna pause the second one. That's going too fast. And as we noticed right now, I'm not. I'm having trouble watching everything while talking through this. Okay, let's see. Have you built anything? No. Oh, because we're... Yeah. No, we're not out of logs. You can get all the required materials. I know you can. What's your problem? Okay. 7 beavers have to sleep outside again. Hold on. What's your problem? Broken tooth. Chipped teeth. Yeah. We can fix that. We should have a look at the well-being of our beavers. Where is that again? Teeth, grindstone, 5 lumber. Where am I going to put that? Doesn't really matter. Over here. Not gonna give them a campfire yet because we are low on logs. Actually, we are no longer low on logs. Because now the oak trees are coming in. Yeah, but we need a lot of logs for all those construction things, so... So yeah, okay, now you're building this. Perfect. Which means we can also now start to plan how to get to this thing. Oh, look at that. Explosion in 8 days. So over there, over there. Over there, over there. Yeah, sure. Down there. Up there. Down there again, then over there. I think I would need to destroy some bushes, so we will probably just do... Go up here, go down there, and up here, and up here again. That's weird, but I think it's faster. Connect everything. Don't forget about connecting everything. Oh, really? All the trees are in a way. Not a big deal. Not sure if that's worth it, you know, using those, so many logs and planks. Dry season approaching already again, wow. I think you should really build that faster. Yeah, because we're low on water. Or rather, we used a lot of the water that we had in store. So I'm gonna extend our water storage facilities. V and copy this. And we'll probably want to unlock the medium tanks rather sooner than later. That needs gears. Okay. Well, a lot of things to do. For gears, we need the gear. How's it called again? Yeah, gear workshop. Then we probably want to use the geothermal field for the power and not the large power wheel, and so on. What's that? Yeah, you're not here for storing stuff. That's okay. So this is 6 days. Is this thing up there exploding already? No, that's dormant. So we have a higher priority on all those stairs. I hope we have enough material for that. Planks, more planks. Let's put this on lower priority. The builder's hut. So that these spare beavers, or that the beavers that are missing, you know, the vacancies, come on, are from the builder's hut, because that's fine. This will be close. 5 days. Ah, come on, you can do this. One, 2 stairs, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 stairs. And also, we have logs down here. Maybe we should build a lumberjack flag to grab some. As soon as, well, as long as there is no Badtide, this should be fine. Yeah, everything's full here. Okay. Dry season started. 6 days, so we'll see if this runs dry again. Oh, we also had this forest here, but now that's closed. Never mind. 4 days. We have not yet started to build this. Three days. This one is 3 days. That's fine. Okay, both are 3 days. I mean, now they have... Can't get all required materials out of we're out of planks again. This will be close. This will be close. And yeah, but we've already made it up there. So I think I'm gonna pause this one so that they give all the planks to those guys down there. Work through the night, probably. Okay, 1.4 days left, and we just need to, well, someone needs to hammer this together. All the materials are here, and now demolish this. You can reach it, right? Yeah. That's actually a nice place here. Oh, I see, that's a bad water seep. Unfortunate, because now the good water will be mixed with the bad water as soon as this activates. Could be a nice place to start a settlement. You know, once you've won, quote unquote, a map, you can start it again and select where you want to have your starting district center to be. Could be a nice challenge to start here. Or maybe not even that big of a challenge. Just need to deal with those things. And you start with 800. Come on. You start with 800 science points here. Wow, that's really close now. Got it, and it's gonna explode in 0.4 days. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Was that necessary? I don't think so. Okay, we've already also gotten this one. So I won't care about this. This thing. We'll remove that, so just that we don't have this error message thingy. And you know what? I'm just gonna tell this thing to be for berries. Put a path here, and then we're getting rid of the thing again as well. Now we missed the explosion. Dang it! Sorry. Okay, well. Oh, now you can see. Oh, that's actually an interesting bit. The water seep only fills water up to 1 tile height where the water seep starts. But this now goes down, so this will be still filled up to 1 tile from where the water seep sits. So, you know, this creates an extra water reservoir. Let's also have this to be for berries. I don't know. Sure. Did we already get this one as well? Not yet. Unpause the stairs here. Quick check for water and... yeah, okay. Logs are now good. Food is good. Kohlrabis are they going down? Not really. Water is okay-ish. How much water do we still have in here? Oh no, come on. Pause the fluid dump. But make it the highest priority once we... should we activate it? I should have paused that right away. Never mind. Oh, this one's now also running. Okay, fine. What are we going to do here? Food or more trees? I think probably food. Beaver is injured. Medical bed for 80 science points, sure. There you go, medical bed. I really don't want to miss the demolition of this thing. Okay, okay, it will be fine. It will be fine. Let's see. A farmhouse. If I put a farmhouse here, can it reach everything? Can't. We don't need those lumberjack planks. I could put a farmhouse here. It would reach everything. You know, if I do this, then we don't use fertile land for the farmhouse. Never mind. No, no. We can min-max later on. Put a farmhouse, I don't know, here. And then we'll plant cassava. Let's say... this is gonna be cassava. Probably more than one farmhouse needed already. Maybe we can get rid of some more of the kohlrabi over here after we have we start to grow something there and then expand our, you know, forest. Oh yeah, now we're in the wet season again. Now we can see the Badwater coming from the Badwater seep here. Is this going to be a problem? No. Unstable core 10 days. Okay, where is that? That should not bother us. And we're coming close to this thing, and that's not even starting to explode. So we'll get this relic as well. Very nice. Which means we can now safely unlock the geothermal engine. 50 logs and 30 plank. That's a lot, but I really want to have it. So I'm gonna place that here. Oh, everything died over here. I guess the Badwater seep overpowers the water seep here. So this path is dangerous. Connect a 70 connection. Yeah, so we're planting cassavas here. Before we can eat cassavas, we need to ferment them, and this thing needs power. So how are we going to do that? This is now the geothermal engine is already built. That's great. So we can get rid of the large power wheel. Then I want to build a gear workshop here, which should then get the power from the geothermal engine and is then connected to the industrial lumber mill. And where are we going to put the fermenter? Oh, that's nice. That's a really, you know, thin building, so we can place this here and still have a path. That's actually a good idea. So fermenter will go here. This is for gears, and then we'll need storage for fermented cassava, probably also for raw cassava, right? And that's kind of unfortunate here with the stairs, but never mind. And you are going to ferment cassava. This should have a higher priority. This one as well. Right, now we can unpause all the buildings, I think. This thing is now finished, so once the Badtide hits... We're still not getting a Badtide. I thought you'd get your first Badtide in cycle 5 to 6. Apparently not. If that would have been a Badtide, we'd be ready for it. Okay, well, whatever, never mind. Let's see, this will be Cassavas. Are we going to do more food since we have the space here? You know what, we'll leave that be for now. Cassavas, that will be fine. This should be more than enough food for the time being, and then we'll do the more complicated food stuff later on. What I want to do now is to start gathering metal. So let's build a scavenger flag here, or maybe, I don't know, here. Sure. And then, let's see, that's one new for me. In my last playthrough series, that was update 6, I think, we played on Beaver Rome. We didn't have a metalsmith back then. So scrap metal plus wood is metal parts. And yet the smelter is still the same. Smelter needs power, metalsmith does not need power. Okay, so we'll build a metalsmith. Are we going to build that up here as well? Sure, why not? Metalsmith up here. Pile for scrap metal. And then I guess warehouse for metal parts. Yeah. And then we can start to build a deep Badwater pump to get Badwater and use that for all the good stuff. Oh, nobody's working in our gear factory. Yeah, now we don't have enough viewers, right? So unpause the full thing. This is full. More storage for berries. We have more than enough logs, so... Let's do berry storage. Over here, actually, that looks nicer, and we can squeeze in another... Can we? No, not really. Oh, we could. So we have, you know, panic food is the berries. If they eat everything else, then we'll have a big pile of berries stored. Oh, I wanted to look at the gathering of this thing and I missed it again. Well, but now we have over 4,000 science points, so yeah, that's something. I guess we're gonna demolish this here. Don't think that we'll need that. Yeah, if they're bored, they can get the rubble. Really want to show you a Badtide. We'll have to wait for a Badtide. What could we do in the meantime? Prepare more water and more food, and yeah, just be on the safe side with everything. And also build more housing for our poor beavers. Hold on. Oh, come on, and now let's give them something to enjoy. Rooftop terrace can go over here and we'll finally unlock the platform. And then they can access it like so. And what else can we give them well-being wise? A campfire. Sure, why not? Double shower. Over there. Let's do it. I think we can safely now remove the birch trees. Hold on. How does this go again? Yeah. Do no longer plant new birch trees when they're gone. And as soon as we're starting to get the cassava in, so I think we'll also no longer plant kohlrabi over here. Unstable core is going to explode. Yeah, well, let's watch it. Oh, wow. Look at that. Does this have immediate impact for us? No, I don't think so. Is this flowing? Oh, that there's an underground channel. Oh, is this connected to over here? Yes, look at that. Interesting. Okay. So, plant more oak trees. Hold on. Don't plant oak trees here. This is now for our, not decontamination pod, double shower. Put the shower here. Connect it with a path. Very good. Building unstaffed. Oh, no. We always want to have someone work in the deep water pumps. That has to be the highest priority. I guess also food production. This is again full. We probably need haulers. Yeah, and now it's the time that we don't have enough beavers. But I really didn't want to get too many beavers too fast, because then once your population control is off, then it's really hard to to recover from that. Okay, someone is now collecting scrap metal. This thing doesn't work, but we don't have enough scrap metal, so that's fine. Oh, water is really going down here. We should probably pause the pumps. You know what? We can start to play around with automation a bit. Depth sensor. Oh no, we can't. Yes, we can. 8 scrap metal, 4 gears. We have both. Place a depth sensor here. Oh, look at them. Taking a shower. Very nice. I could, you know what? I think could build a... Hold on. Unpause this immediately. I could build a second depth sensor, I think. Build one here as well. To turn off the pumps and turn on not the double shower, the fluid dump. Yeah, that could work. So if this thing has less than, let's say, whatever, yeah, less than 10 centimeters, this will be automated with this, and it's on when this has, yeah, let's see, let's do it like this. Okay, now it's off. And now this should be on. And this thing, if water is below, I don't know, 10 centimeters. No, if water is above 20 centimeters, then it's on. And this is connected to this is connected to this as well. And this is connected to this as well. Yeah, so we have the first bits of automation. Should probably do more threshold. threshold. This should put more water in there. Still on. In the meantime, plant some oak trees. Yeah, now this is where we are getting rid of our water supplies. Water is dropping down really fast. I think we need more deep water pumps here. Let's get 2 more. Actually, let's get 3 more. Why not? No, come on. Come on. Flip it like this, and then flip it like this. Okay. And you know what? This calls for a shrub. All those also have the highest priority on the workplace. Is that a good idea? Don't know. And you will be automated with this as well. So everything's paused now. This thing is still on. Which is a good thing, because we need more than a bit of water here to, you know, irrigate all those things. And now this should turn off in a moment, and those should turn on. If that works as intended. Yeah, the fluid dump is off. And this is now on. All those are on. Perfect. Okay, that's great. Do we already have enough material for a medium tank here? We could build 1 medium tank. Gonna put 1 medium tank right here. This is for water. Oh yeah, and also, do we have enough beavers? No. No need to build a hauling post. What's it called? Hauling post right now, but we need haulers. Oh, what about this guy? Still have something to do. Oh, let's switch that around. This is full with logs, so pause the one that is full, and they can grab the logs from there. Okay, food is looking really good. Water is now a problem. This water seep will only, you know, provide us with a certain amount of water. We'll need to unlock other water sources. We could try to close, you know, disconnect this from being submerged in Badwater once the Badtide starts. I think I could try to use that. This will be a lot of logs, but we'll probably need the extra water seep rather sooner than later. So what would I have to do? Build a whole lot of levees. Too high, actually. That's a lot of logs. Yeah, well, even if I can't do it before the first Badtide hits, then the Badwater will evaporate over time, and this seep will give us good water again. So yeah, let's just do it, right? A long-term project, starting a long-term project right away. Sure, why not? We'll have to do something like that. Yeah, it needs to be at this height. So the Badwater will then... We could probably get away with doing this. And the Badwater will just go over there. This should work, theoretically. remove this bit. Levee here. Stairs down. You can safely build that from up top, so you won't be contaminated. I mean, then this is for naught, but yeah. We'll see. Maybe the next thing is Badtide, then we'll see this in action as well. I thought we'd have a Badtide by now. Okay, do we want to plant some of the trees where we can, you know, use the sap later on? So, come on, where are the trees? So pine and pine trees. Oh yeah, obviously no maple trees for the iron teeth. I'm gonna do pine trees here. And we will not cut them down. We can cut them down in an emergency, but we'll have them here for the tapas shack. That won't be enough to fulfill our sap needs. Ah, never mind. We'll build up a storage. So, okay, now water is also looking really good. We are collecting a lot of water now. You know, just to be on the safe side, we'll put 2 more medium tanks here. And then we should have enough water for a really long time. Oh, now that we have 11 of those metal parts, we can already build our deep Badwater pump. I'll put it here. Because I think the Badwater will stay in there a bit longer once this dries up. So, yeah. Just to have access to that. And are we going to... I'm gonna build a small tank for now. 2 small tanks for Badwater here. Okay, another dry season. Oh, what we can also do is plant mangrove trees for the fruit thingies. Let's see. I don't know. Actually, why not everywhere? Sure. You could reach that up till there. So just plant them. If they're in our way, we can remove them again. And then we'd probably want to move the gatherer flag up here somewhere. Maybe, you know, remove this bit. Let's place our gatherer flag over here. This gatherer flag now has all the berry bushes and also all the mangrove trees in range. Gonna get rid of those. We'll need storage space for our mangrove fruits. Just gonna do something over here. Sure. Mangrove fruits, that's quite far away, but never mind. Two beavers without a job. Now that's something. Well, unpause this again, whatever. Are we full with kohlrabi storage? No, we aren't. Okay. Oh, now this unstable core is exploding where we gathered the relic. Oh, look at that. We are gathering Badwater. Actually, I think I do need to put a medium tank here. Whoops. That's for Badwater. What can we do with Badwater? Well, lots of things. For example, where is it? We could build explosives so that we can shape the land, which will be, you know, fun and also needed. We'll do that in the near future. For that we will probably need to access another source of power. We have another geothermal field up here, so we can connect those to form a power grid. And so on. But yeah, I think, you know what, I'm really sorry. Badtide still takes a long time. We now have a 7.2 days dry season. Then there will be a wet season again. And then we don't even know if we'll get Badtide after that. Really sorry. I thought we'd get a Badtide and then I could show you this working and also this thing here. But, well, that's just how it is. The game doesn't give us a Badtide now, so we'll have to postpone the Badtide to the next episode. Still, well, yeah, that's unfortunate, but whatever. That's just how it is. I really hope you enjoy this. Hold on. Gotta do this. I really hope you enjoyed this Let's Play series. We started, you know, we're a bit like a tutorial, and now we're just gonna slowly move into Let's Play and have fun territory here. Yeah, that's it for today. Please hit that like and subscribe buttons. That would really help a ton, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a good one. Bye bye.